Tanya Chitherley from the Master Trainers Institute of Australia. Welcome, thanks for stopping by. Today you've dropped into a Secret Trainers Business Secret Tips series. So today is going to be about the Secret Trainers tip of how to engage your audience before you even see them. Now, a lot of you would be sitting there going, well, why would I need to do that? Well, it's really simple. If you engage your learners before they see you, you'll get them into the right frame of mind to really be responsive to you and your learning and your training and be actively involved in the learning process. So why is it that that's so important? Because, you know, when you meet someone for the first time, you've never met them before in your life, you kind of take a few minutes or a few moments to actually suss them out, see what they're like, see if you like them, all of that sort of thing. Well, if you actually engage your audiences by allowing them to meet you before you actually front up in front of them in your training room, what that will do is it will eliminate all of that kind of, you know, stuff that we do in our heads when we meet someone for the first time. Also, what it does is that it actively engages them in the learning that you've got coming up for them, because you're going to do a couple of things. Now, let me tell you how I engage my audiences before I actually meet them. First of all, I send out an email to them, just introducing myself and welcoming them and telling them how much I'm actually looking forward to seeing them, which I always do. I love seeing a new group of people come through, so I email them first. In that email, not only do I introduce myself, but what I also do is I ask them to email me back the 3 biggest questions or the 3 biggest challenges they have about the topic which they're coming to learn from me. Now, what that does, it gives me a real indication of where my audience is so that I can tailor the program, because as you know, I never deliver the same like off-the-shelf training. It's always very much tailored to my audience, and that's one of my secrets. That's how I do it. So it allows me to tailor the training to suit them. It also allows them to start getting really involved in the process. So they know from the start that this is not going to be a day where they just come in, sit down and listen. They're actually going to be actively involved, and this is starting the process for them. So an email asking them about their 3 biggest challenges is a really good way to start that process. The other way I do it, because it's much more personal and much more interactive, and I do this in conjunction with an email, is I actually upload a really short clip on YouTube introducing myself, once again virtually the crux of your email, and then once again asking them, make sure you email me your 3 biggest challenges. It reminds them. Some people may not have read the email, may not have got the email, so this actually reminds them that they are what they need to do. And I'll also ask them to bring anything they need to bring along. So for example, I may ask them to make sure that they bring along a warm jacket because the training room's a little bit cool, or I may ask them to make sure they bring along their notebooks and their pens because they can't do without that. Sometimes I'll even make some more unusual requests, like, you know, make sure you bring along something that you can talk about until the cows come home. So a few little quirky things like that really engages your audience, gets them to know who you are, gets them used to your training style so that they know what to expect, and it sets the scene for an outstanding learning experience. Hope you found this tip helpful. I'll see you again soon.